time to meet some new friends. Sammamish Animal Sanctuary is a special farm in King County known for being a safe haven for rescue animals. The organization started as a childhood dream for owner Diane Gokul, who joins me now with a couple new friends. Oh my goodness. Before we introduce them and you tell me all about their story, which they are precious, I want you to tell everyone about Sammamish Animal Sanctuary for someone that's never been there.
Well, Sammamish Animal Sanctuary is a nonprofit farm animal sanctuary. We rescue homeless and neglected animals, and we bring them to our farm and we nurse them back. And then they live here for the rest of their life, which is a little bit different than a rescue place, because they get to, the people that come to visit get to keep an eye on them and watch them and come back and see them again. And so we have actually up to 35,000 visitors in 1 year.
No way.
Yeah, it's a lot.
And what kind of animals do you all have there? I mean, we're seeing a donkey, goats.
Yeah, we have donkeys, goats, alpacas, llamas, cows. There's Amelia, the blind cow. So we have every little sampling of every type of animal that you can enjoy at the farm. So.
And the sanctuary is special too because people can actually go and visit, right?
Yeah,
and
it's
that's unusual.
Yeah, it is. I'm kind of a stickler. I don't want to charge, and so I like people to be able to come, so everyone can come. And so by doing that, we get a lot of visitors, but we really hope that the ones that can pay will pay, you know, to kind of support the farm, because we do not have any corporate sponsors and we're not government funded. It's just the good of the hearts of the people that come and visit us. So yeah. Yeah, so we don't just take big donors, we take everybody who wants to visit. And we encourage people. It's really fun because you get outdoors, you get unplugged, you get to be around sweet little things.
It's
like
a safe haven for the animals, but also for people that visit too. It really makes your day.
I can tell you a little secret just between us girls.
Please.
Yes, is that people think it's all about animals, but it's so much about people. People have just getting outside, and our volunteers that come get so much out of it.
I'm making them excited about the treats. I got you on the treats.
Jen,
here you go.
Jen's our manager here. She can bring us some more treats. But yeah, so
and what animals did you bring today?
Well,
who are these special folks?
Primrose and Petunia, and they are sisters, and they're approximately 10. We never know because they're rescues. So we just don't always know where their situation is. But I have to cover her ears. They weren't wanted, so we don't want her to hear that.
No.
Yeah. So
and I can help you hold one.
That would be great.
Hold this little guy.
Yeah, and we make all the little creatures at our farm wanted, and I think that our superpower is love, and so we just love on them, and we take good care of them, and we.
And what breed are they?
These are Nigerian dwarfs.
Okay.
Yeah.
And about how old did they live to? You said they're 10 and they're sisters.
10. Yeah, so we'd probably expect life for a smaller goat like this would probably be 15 years.
Okay, amazing. And the horns, tell me about, like, does every goat have horns?
Yeah, so believe it or not, every goat is born with horn buds. And so typically what they do is they burn them off, and so sometimes they burn them off, and so they never grow for safety reasons for the other goats or kids, or if they get stuck in a fence, or sometimes they let them grow. I'm kind of let it grow because they actually, it helps there with their body temperature, the horns. So, and they also headbutt all the time. And so when they headbutt, you're better if you have horns.
Oh my gosh, of course. And so people can feed them treats. They can actually go and visit with the goats. Yeah. Walk us through that.
We have some treat buckets that they can get when they come in, and they can feed most of the animals, and in pasture 2 we call it, they can go in with them. And we also do goat yoga. And these guys love goat yoga. These are our goat yoga stars. We have dozens of goats that come out while you're doing your yoga, and that's also just for all that money goes straight to the farm. I don't take anything. I've been with the sanctuary as founder and director for 20 years, and I've never taken a salary. So we only have 2.5 employees, about 70 animals, and 35,000 visitors. So that's a lean, mean machine that we run. So
it sure is.
It's very volunteer based.
Yes, and tell everybody at home, if they're looking to volunteer, visit, where do they go? How do they get information for that?
Well, you get on our website, Jen will call you back and we'll set something up. And I'll tell you, there's no greater joy than the joy of giving to others and others in need, and the friendships that are made. I get letters from kids every year about how much the sanctuary changed their life. And it's just being outdoors, it's working hard, and it's doing something that matters for others. So
that's so amazing.
That's your reward.
It is. And Diane, I love this too. I understand that you've actually written some children books about this special place. So if you wouldn't mind explaining that.
Yeah, so it's just a chance to give the animals a voice. So the actual animal tells the story of their own rescue and their experience on the farm. So all the, in the books, they're in each other's books and they're true stories. And at the end, I actually put a photo of the animals so that you kids know this is a real story. I read them to schools. They're available at the farm. They're available on Amazon. And they're just nice, wholesome stories of animal rescues. And it's great. I think kids, when they learn what it might feel to be scared or rescued, then maybe they'll carry that on to classmates. Maybe they can have more empathy for people as well, too. But animals are easier to do that with. So.
Oh, so beautiful. And you have Fill the Barn coming up. I want to get to that. Please explain what's happening there.
So, Fill the Barn is our one-year annual, campaign to bring in money. Our visitors go down and cost to feed the animals goes up because it's cold and these guys munch a lot in the wintertime. So we just hoping people help us fill the barn. 100% goes right to that food for the barn and feed our little critters for all winter long, because you with this figure, you don't get that figure without eating.
My girls. I love it. Girl power out here. Diane, thank you so much for sharing your passion. So good to see you. Thank you. And look at these princesses. They were doing so well.
Yeah, this is not normal.